Outer seal XHO443E, and the inner seal is XHO200F. Those are transmission seals in case yours are leaking. This is where the transfer case bolts up to. One of the seals on the transfer case seals against this surface here. So it's important to have your seals set at the right depth, which I'll explain in a second. Alright, so this is the transfer case out of my Mazda CX-7 as it would be sitting in the vehicle. This is your pinion to go to the rear drive shaft, facing backwards, left hand side where it bolts up to the transmission, and right hand side where it bolts. There's a tower that bolts up here, and your right drive shaft hooks into that. So there's 2 seals on the left, 2 seals on the right, a pinion, that makes 5, and then there's an extra tower that bolts up to the right hand side, and that's where this is what your drive shaft connects onto, and there's a dust seal that goes right here. So the way they are from the Mazda dealership is the green is left outer, the orange is left inner, which is these here, and I'll get you the part numbers in a second from the packages. Pink is right inner, yellow is right outer, and then your dust shield on the tower, and then your pinion. So my Mazda dealership sent me diagrams and part numbers and price lists, and I added up the prices, and when I figured about $67, and when he told me there was $138 for the 5 seals, I was none too pleased, but I asked him if he could negotiate with me, and he got it back down to $77, so I wasn't too terribly upset about it. So this shaft comes out very easily, held in with a circlip. I put a socket, it goes in this side, but the other end of it is on the right. So I just took a simple socket that fit that seal, gave it a bump, and it'll slide out this side. And the this drive shaft slides right through the center of that. It doesn't hold any oil. This drive shaft is not in any oil, in any gear oil. All the gear oil is held in by the inner seal here, which seals on this surface, and the inner seal on the right hand side, that's outer, and then you have inner seals on this surface. So I forget what the outer one does. It's just a dust shield. In fact, the outer one sits on this tower piece here, sits on this shield. Where's my finger? That surface right there is what the outer one sits on. So basically the outer one's just a dust shield on each side to protect the inner one from getting dirt on it. The inner one has to be set at the right depth, which would be in the manual. I didn't bring it down with me, but if you look it up online, it'll tell you what depths they have to be set at. There's another video on YouTube about this procedure on a Mazda MX-6. The part numbers are different, or the Mazda Speed 6. The part numbers are a little different because this center shaft is a little bit different. So the transfer cases between a Speed 6 and a Mazda CX-7 are a little bit different, but with the right seals, I think they can be interchanged. I do not have to disassemble this block to do this work. So here we go. Left outer and left inner. Left outer LN03 27,397. Left inner, KN01 27,238. Got right outer and inner. Right outer, LN01 27,398. Right inner, LN03 27,514A. Then the dust shield, all the blue all the way out in the end on that cap. Where did I lay you? That'll go in here. That's this GA70 25742. And then finally, the pinion is MO53 27165. And those are the updated numbers I just got from the dealer as of 3/17/22. Mine were a little bit different. Like my pinion seal was in... nope, same part number. One of them changed a little bit. I don't remember which one, but these are all accurate. So, that was my brief overview. In case you were looking for seals and you wanted to order them, it's going to run you somewhere between $70 and $100, depending on how you're negotiating and your dealership. And if you want to seal the entire thing, there's 6. So, if your inner ones are leaking, you have to order the outer ones because they're going to get removed to get to the inner ones. So at absolute minimum, you'd have to order the 4 seals, the left inner and outer and the right inner and outer. The dust shield for that isn't holding any oil in, it's just holding dust and dirt out. So it's not super critical that it get changed. And the pinion, if your pinion's not leaking, well, you don't really have to touch it. But I have it out, so I'm doing it. And this outer here is also just a dust seal, but it does seal on a protrusion at the transmission, which should be in the first part of this video when I got those 2 seal numbers at the very beginning of the video. Hope this helps y'all. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.